Hey traders, a quick one here on nat gas, gold, silver and crude oil. I'm going to upload another video right after this video for indices analysis as well. I'm going to go through some indices and some Indian stock market in that video. So starting with natural gas, what do we have right here? So price has pushed down massively, and as mentioned yesterday, we had a nice swing high bearish engulfer, and I've also said that this is not one of the entry condition I look for. It invalidates one of my rule. That is why I did not enter this trade. But even though we had a very good chance that price will push down, and that has happened. Let me show you what I've said in my last video so that you can understand the conditions and entries. But that is not one of my entry condition, but that is a swing high bearish engulfing candle. So looking at that, I can see a good bearish pressure. I'm not buying net gas at this point. We can get a possible push down to this rejection area right here I've mentioned in my last video in blue, and if the price make it to this area, then I want to see a good bullish engulfer 382 candle or at least a green candle for my entries. Nice one. So as you can see, the price has pushed down from this area. We did have some pullback right here, but that is nothing for me to look at for any potential entries. But as you can see, the price fallen to this yellow box and rejected from here. Now if this candle closed as a green candle, that will be a very weak buy signal, and if you want to take a trade according to that, if let's say if this closed as a green candle, then you can place a stop loss below, take profit wherever you want to take it, or manage it till 20 EMA. So for me, a strong signal will be red and big green candle. That will be an engulfing candle. So I won't be entering this trade unless and until I see a good signal. For now, price is still up trading above this yellow box. Once this candle is closed, it can still close below this box. If that happens, if it closes below this box, it can likely fall to the lower level of support area. And again, if you look at daily time frame, price is now below 50 EMA but still didn't close yet on daily time frame. So that is what I need to look for, a good confirmation. This whole area is the support area. All I want to see a good signal to enter my trade. Now if we have a break below this previous low, in that case I'll start to look for my sell trades only with a possible pullback bearish engulfer, and I will stop looking for my buy condition. So keep an eye here. A strong signal will be red and big green candle or a 382 candle at this rejection box. Right here in Owanda, the support zone is a little bit below, which is 2.375 goes into 2.493. I've already mentioned the zones in my yesterday's video. If you want to check that out, you can find all the numbers there. So at this point, price is still pushing down and did not hit the zone yet. It can happen that price can hit the zone here on Owanda, and right here we can get a nice pullback within the zone and we might get an aggressive entry. So these are the conditions I want to look for. Buy trades, aggressive entry with a nice bullish engulfing candle, double bottoms, red and green candle, or we can get a possible double bottom within this area of value, something like this. So these are the conditions I look for my trade. I will not enter my trade blindly. All I want to see a good signal to enter. Once I see a sell signal as well, that is why I'm giving you both conditions so that you know what to do once you see a condition. Sell conditions will be break and close below this previous low and then pull back bullish engulfer. Buy condition will be a good bullish candle within this area of value, red and green candle within this rejection box. So keep an eye here. If you're confused, you can still DM me and ask me for any questions. Next one, we have gold. So gold has now finally broken below this consolidation, and I want to see one more red candle closed below this box. Once we have that, we have a good chance that gold will fall down to the next level of support, which is 1893.3. It goes into 1910.62, a zone from where I look to enter my buy trade. For now, once we have a complete break and close below, we can get a possible retest of the area that has been broken or this trend line, and then a nice fall out of. So if you are an aggressive trader, let this daily candle closed first. If you are using a Fibonacci tool to calculate your pullback, let's say your candle close below, and then you can calculate your pullback till here, and 50% retracement will be your sell limit order, and price can likely fall. So let this candle closed first and then look for a good pullback bearish trade. So only looking for bearish entry. I'm not bullish for gold anymore. We had a nice break of this pattern. Next one, we have silver. Silver is now still in the level of support. Now if I see a good bullish engulfer, in that case we have a buy signal and we can get some bounce, one ATR bounce. The ATR of this candle, current candle, is 19 points, so we can get a possible 19 points bounce, which is right here, and you can keep a stop loss below this rejection box or go 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, 19 up and 19 points down. So if you have a candle that closed as a bullish engulfer, we have a buy signal and price can likely give you a little bounce before it can fall again. again. So I'm not looking for good and big reversals from here, but I'm expecting some bounce if we have a bullish signal. This candlestick pattern tells us that if we have a buying pressure or not. All I want to see a good buying pressure. If you have that, we are good to go long and take 180R for your targets. If you have no condition here, if you have a break below this previous low, in that case, we're only going to look for sell trades. So keep an eye here. Once we have a condition of buy and sell, we can look for our entries. The last one we have crude oil. Crude oil is now in the process of making double top pattern. So first, let's see on 4-hour time frame. Mark these rejection zones like this, and then if we have a push up in this zone followed by bearish engulfer, a nice bearish engulfer, in that case we have a valid double top pattern. You can place your stop loss above this rejection box, go 1-to-1 or use 180R for your target. So this is what I'm looking at on 4-hour time frame. On 1-hour time frame, price is about to create a double top pattern as well. Right here, I'll keep my rejection box ready in case if we have a nice rejection. Let me adjust that a little bit, something like this. So I have my rejection box right here. If you see in blue, if the price push up, hit the zone, form double top pattern, in that case we have very good signal that price will now push down and give us some nice pullback. So have these zones there, have your rejection zones ready on 1-hour and 4-hour time frame. Wherever you see an entry, we have a very likely chance the price will fall once I see a selling pressure within this rejection area. If broken above this box, closed above this box, then it will push up even further. So keep an eye here. Once you have a condition, we are good to go short. So that's it for commodities, guys. Any questions, any confusions, you can always DM me on Instagram. I'll get back to ASAP. Hope you trade green rest of the week. See you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.